Hello, hello, hello. So, we're gonna talk about black women and their fake outrage with struggle love.
So hey guys, I'm back with another video. This video is another Chama Chats video podcast edition. Today's video title is Black Women and Struggle Love. So another example of black men perpetuating selfish expectations for their partners and black women following suit has surfaced. The Shade Room posted the...
Now you notice how these black women never follow suit of educated lames or working class black men, but primarily I'm here to represent the educated lame, the working class lame, the guy that's invisible to society. And it is so funny seeing these videos of black women doing the whole, well, I listened to the black man and the black man didn't have a plan. The black man had nothing to offer. The black man is weak and the black man is broke. And once we figure out who this so-called black man is that they're following, we learn that it's just basically these rappers, these thugs, these loser guys, and then these women use these guys as the black male litmus test. Meanwhile, black women can barely describe what's it like to date an educated lame. They have no idea that we exist. Actually, they do. They just don't want us. But they have no experience dating us. They just assume that black men are just these broke ass niggas taking up so much space.
Comments in exchange of Gucci Mane and the rapper Snoop Dogg on Instagram. So Snoop Dogg posted this picture of Gucci Mane and Keyshia Ka'oir, who are husband and wife and have been married for I think almost 2 years now, about 2 years, and it reads this: everyone wants this, but what y'all forget, she was with Wild Gucci, on drugs Gucci, cheating Gucci, in jail Gucci, publicity with other women Gucci. This is Gucci after therapy/rehabilitation. This is a street man groomed in his 30s after he's been at his lowest. Point is, this is a rider who knew what she signed up for. You bitches is with the next nigga after a couple fights. Snoop Dogg's caption was like a little pound sign with the hand and a blue heart, and Gucci La Flare posted under that and said, yes sir, my wife, my secret weapon. And then of course people went off. So of course Gucci decided to big up his wife Keyshia Ka'oir, not by upgrading her ring, not by dedicating a song to her, but by co-signing his wife staying with him through his drastic transformations, which I mean, he should pay homage to her for that, because I mean that is something that only Gucci Mane, and I mean Gucci,
the love, the loyalty, and what you educated lames don't even get a damn thing. I feel sorry for you guys, man. You guys get nothing. This is what I like about rappers. Primarily rappers, because you get to see black women be so happy with them. They're just so enamored with the thug lifestyle, and they're doing everything to be with these men. And then the educated lames, they're so confused. I don't understand why Tiffany is not talking to me. I don't understand why Rashida isn't talking to me. I don't understand. And then once you see these rappers or these select dudes that they really and truly want to be with, oh my God, they're so enamored. Their heart is fluttering, and they're showing so much love and appreciation. And you're over there pouting like a little bitch. Oh, that's bullshit. How come these women are just sitting there talking to thugs, and I'm doing X, Y, and Z. I'm staying out of jail like I should. You bitches ask me to go to school. I'm in college, and I get nothing. I get no play. It's just funny just seeing these women fall in love with these guys and then blame us.
Only should be happy about, because most girls would have left him. So I mean, I guess like he's probably the only one that should be happy about that. But as for the lab rats in the comments, have a stadium full of seats, okay? So many people, primarily black men, were trying to act like women need to be like this person and women need to be like that person and women need to do this and do that to get that official approval and commitment from a man. Why is it that men are always telling women how we need to behave to get a man to quote unquote commit, but have a problem checking themselves, their homeboys, and their sons and their brothers as to what they need to do and do not need to do in order for a woman not to struggle or just be a stand-up guy themselves? So anyway,
even if we become the so-called stand-up guy that you guys want, if we're just these boring 5'5" dudes, average weight, average height, you don't acknowledge our existence. So, if Thuggo, wants to, give other inspiring Thuggos, good dating advice, I don't care. What can I, as a non-select black male, tell a select dude about how to get women? Yeah.
I've broken my video down into 3 main talking points, so let's get right into this video.
I believe health is the most precious gift that you have.
So point number 1 is that too many portrayals of black women, especially young black women, displaying, promoting, and putting up with struggle love.
You guys asked for it. You guys want it. You guys get what you deserve. You get it. You get it. You get what you fucking deserve.
Everywhere. You guys know I just did the video the other day on Jada Amore and Lil Baby. I feel like
another Thuggo. I wonder how many doctors, lawyers, and men in the industry, science and technology, are cheating on their wives because they have so many options.
And Diddy had a little bit of struggle, well, kind of a lot of bit of struggle love, because if you ask me, I'm not about to be with you for 10 years.
Every black woman or woman of color who's makes is just sitting there inspiring to be with a rapper in hopes and dreams that he will make $1 million and take them to Cancun, Paris, Japan, South Africa, and all these places.
Get nothing out of it. Not a baby, not a ring, not a marriage, not nothing. Come on, no. That's just not what we're doing. Cardi B and Offset have gone through it. I feel like that whole scandal of him cheating, obviously Cardi stayed because why would she leave? A lot of you girls do that, and I mean, shit, I already talked about that. T.I. and Tiny have gone through the ringer, and even though Karrueche is not black, when she was dating Chris Brown, that mess was a damn struggle to keep up with, okay? There's this everlasting notion from men that you have to put up with his BS before he can make you his GF. And that
Thuggo problems, Let's just be honest. What problems are educated lames bringing to the table? Our baby mamas? Come on.
Stops tonight, okay? I feel like it's to the point where this has been glorified and it's disgusting. There are even women who speak down on girls who choose not to be a part of struggle love and say that we're not quote unquote real or that we're not quote unquote down. And you know what? They're right. I'm not real or down to be embarrassed. I'm not real or down to be scammed. I'm not real or down to catch.
But you're reeling down to get with Thuggo. You're reeling down to get his babies. You're reeling down to make the educated lame feel like the lowest guy in the world. Because he's doing what y'all bitches been asking black men to do for decades. When we go to school, when we do what we're told, when we contribute to society, when we try to do everything we can to please you and make the community better, we're told to shut the fuck up, get what you have, which is nothing, and move aside so we can get with Thuggo.
STD. I'm not real or down to look like Krusty the Clown and Boo Boo the Fool. Okay? So y'all right. You're definitely right. And for whatever reason, in terms of the portrayal around the community, it's in our music, it's in our films, and it's in our real life. And
you don't have to listen to the garbage music. You don't have to watch the dumbass, boring BET original movies Please.
Honestly sick, okay? Some of y'all need some shots, okay? Because it's getting kind of sick out here. A lot of y'all will come for me and say that I be trying to big up Nigerians in some cases, but I'll be the first to say that many Nigerian women encourage their daughters, nieces, sisters, whatever, to, stick it out for your husband. And
oh, please, y'all bitches are bleaching your skins, getting with dusty white dudes just because y'all want to have a mixed baby. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all African bitches are no different, no better. You guys are worst. You guys are worse than ADOS, foundational black American women. Y'all are the worst, especially when it comes down to y'all self-hatred. Y'all are the worst.
Remain loyal for better or for worse and uphold that vow. And it's just like, no, because no. Holding a man down and letting him use you as a doormat.
And it's not like African women aren't dating thugs. Of course they're dating thugs. Don't be fooled with their bullshit and their uppityness as if they're solely dating doctors and men of value and all that bullshit. These new generation of Africans, especially first generation African Americans, they're dating thugs too.
So he's ready to commit. It's just not practical. If we're being real, there are 3 billion other men in the world. Find another brother and keep it pushing. Now, point number 2 is black men will try to justify it and call us women wrong for not putting up with their BS. Girls are out here accepting struggle love and wearing it like it's a badge of honor. There is no trophy, there is no ribbon, there is no certificate for putting up with a man.
Yeah, but you keep thuggo. You keep the select fuck boy, so that's your reward.
And his lack of commitment, his indiscretions, his brokenness, his financial insufficiencies, and much more. Now, I was reading an article on medium.com about struggle love, and it was really good. And it said, the ride or die chick isn't a myth. She is a grown woman. She's our aunties, our cousins, our mothers. Truthfully, she is some of us. She's the covet to every 20-year dead-end relationship. The exception.
Whose fault is that? Black women are the perfect victims. Because, my God, really, I really do wish, man, I really do wish that I can put an educated lame who's making good money, financially stable, or whatever. I just wish I can put an educated lame in front of them. And I would love to see them fuck it up. Just throw it away. Because you guys don't deserve shit. You guys don't deserve shit. What makes you guys even deserve happiness? You guys threw away and destroyed the black community for vouchers and cheap sex. And you got what you wanted. Rabid ass kids all over the goddamn place. Don't even know who the fathers are. You guys are pathetic. And now you guys are trying to act all uppity and saying that we're done with struggle. Oh no, the fuck you ain't. You got with Ray Ray and Pookie, you're staying with them.
Every rule. She is the pinnacle of holding a man down, devoting her life to providing her worthiness to a person who has chosen not to see it, finally having all of her resilience pay off in the final hour. And when that man finally comes around, it will be a result of his deflated perception of himself, not because of an inflated perception of her. A man who waits until his health has run out only to commit to you in his sickness is asking you to fulfill vows that he himself is incapable of. Marriage doesn't just mean help me get through my worst, it means benefit from me at my best. And I could not agree more. Okay, I'm gonna link that article because you guys really need to read it. I could not agree more. The amount of men that jumped in the comment section trying to call Keyshia Ka'oir a real or a rider for putting up with Gucci was just astronomical.
Honestly, I don't even care for the bitch. You got with a rapper who's making millions. You're better. You're doing better than most black women who are dating thugs. You actually hit the jackpot. I wouldn't even give a damn if this nigga hit you in the face or whatever. You got with $1 million thuggo, keep him, do whatever that makes him happy. You do your thing, girl.
And yes, she was riding, but it's not the type of riding that we want to perpetuate. It's not the type of riding that actually is kind of good. Like, you could be ride or die for your man, but I don't mean like ride recklessly, okay? A lot of y'all are riding recklessly, and it's kind of bad, okay? That's the type of riding that we have to stop, okay? Get off the roller coaster, get out the car, walk off the bus. The riding is a little bit too reckless here. Y'all gonna keep riding and dying and dying and dying and be 6 feet under by the time he gets his act right. And that's not okay. And also, I feel like, yes, in the end, Gucci and Keisha ended up married and stuff, but this is kind of like an exception. Most people don't end up with the favorable parts of the situation. Most people don't end up happy. You're gonna ride and die until you really die. And when I mean die, I mean part of your self-esteem is dead, your worth is dead, everything about you is so dead, and it's gonna either take yourself or another man to rejuvenate that back in you. Them ended up happy in the end doesn't work out for most people. This is literally like the 1%. So my third and final point is, why isn't healthy love normal or desired? I feel like a lot of us...
Oh, because the healthy love that you desire, you think you desire, and you think that you deserve, would come actually from a non-select educated lame. But here's the dilemma. Here's the issue that black women refuse to acknowledge. They are afraid of being seen with these non-select dudes because they have to uphold their end of the fuckery. Don't be fooled that black women are the perfect victims who somehow can't beat modern stereotype. These chicks can stop dating thuggo overnight. But they will not do it. And they are not going to give up the sex. They're not going to give up the black female approval. Because that's something that a lot of educated ladies do not have. We do not have black female approval to where a black woman or girl can date us and she feels comfortable with us, and not just that, comfortable telling her friends that she's dating a guy like us. A lot of these women are ashamed, and that's why, truth be told, a lot of educated lames, their relationships, for the most part, are secretive. And it's not even of their doing, it's their girl's doing, because, she has to live a double life to where she doesn't want to fuck up her OnlyFans, she doesn't want to fuck up any potential guys and suitors who are paying for her lifestyle. So showing you in public, they might feel some type of way of like, oh shit, her husband is probably looking at the text. He can probably beat my ass or some shit.
Girls lust after the bad boys, or just guys that we know come with problems. And I'm gonna be real, I've had my fair share of acting stupid and accepting struggle love from a guy just because of who he was or pretended to be. So here's a little story time in this video. When I was 19, I believe I was a sophomore in college, and there was this guy, and for some of you that have been watching me for a while, you guys know exactly who I'm talking about. And I feel like every single time I have an issue or when I talk bad about a guy, I always refer to this guy because he was just that bad. And when I first met him, he was telling me all these things like, oh, I'm a Kappa, and if you don't know what a Kappa is, that's just this fraternity, a black fraternity amongst college students, that he was a personal chef, he was sponsored by Nike, he was a personal trainer, all these good things, when those were very fabricated, like nigga was really lying for real. But because I was coming out of a situation that was really bad from my ex, I was like, okay, well, my standards are kind of low right now because I'm kind of desperate, which I can admit was not the best thing to do, but hell, I was young, I learned from it, and I'm not stupid no more. And I accepted so much stuff from him to the point where it was like, how can you be so dumb? Why are you riding when you know you're about to die? There is nobody watching this video that would blatantly and voluntarily get into a car that is going 100 miles per hour with no brakes. That's what riding and dying is. It may be fun, it may be a whirlwind, it may be all these wild, crazy things, but you're gonna crash at the end, and that's what happened to me.
Google Career Certificates provide online training for in-demand jobs. Train for jobs in IT support, project management.
It was really bad. Another thing is that we listen to and create music with derogatory and bad representations of love. And it's like we do.
You don't have to listen to the music. I mean, shit, you got so many genres of music. And you have black people who are branching out in in performing music that isn't hip hop or rap or contemporary R&B, and you bitches literally are still crying over music. Music is teaching you to love, to put up with struggle love and shit. I'm like, well, man, this is the same bitch who went through college, couldn't even pick out an educated lame, and fell for a dude who faked and pretend to be a Kappa. How stupid are you?
Unknowingly, and we do it with the unintentional intentions of proving ourselves as women. Even men, of course, they do it.
Hey, the formula works. Why am I gonna be mad at Ray Ray and Pookie getting game from you guys, man? Hey, if you fall for it every time, hook, line, and sinker, hey, as an educated lame, I ain't gonna argue with that. I ain't gonna fight you over that. You guys fight us, trying to tell us that we date these men because they have confidence and swag and everything you don't. Fine. You have fun with all that. We will give you the middle finger and fuck you. All right, we're done. We're gone.
As well. Like, there's so many songs out right now that I can look at the lyrics and analyze it like, wow, like, you're talking about a girl who you had and then you did wrong, but then you expect her to stay, and then she does, and then you keep,
hey, she stayed, she came back, I ain't mad at you.
doing something wrong, and then she still stays. And it's like, a lot of men don't realize it, and I don't want to put the blame all on men, because women, we still have a choice, but a lot of men don't understand that you are brainwashing a lot of these girls, and it's kind of sad, because are non-select black men's educated lames, are we manipulating and brainwashing black women with toxic masculinity that we've learned from rap videos? Nah. takes a lot to get out of that state, and I've been there before. Trust me. A lot of us women are very desperate and accept significantly less. Referencing back,
so desperate that they don't even date non-select educated black men? Huh? They're so desperate that they don't even date non-select educated black men. Wow.
to that medium.com article, it does say, we are consistently told that we should ask for little and accept less. We are labeled gold diggers and social climbers if we dare desire partners who are providers, something women of other nationalities have done and continue to do for the betterment of future generations. And we're regularly told that the things we desire are out of reach, out of touch, or
of course it's out of reach. You guys expect Thuggo on the block to make $1 million off of his lame remixes of old songs. I'm sorry, Thuggo from the little small town in Mississippi or Louisiana, North Carolina, your local rapper Baby Daddy ain't gonna go big. He is not gonna get signed by the Baby or Lil Wayne or Drake. So if you guys are wasting your time trying to put your man onto Drake, go fuck yourself.
Out of our league, marriage being one of those things. Black women are constantly bombarded by statistics and studies proclaiming that we're marrying less frequently, marrying less stably, and divorcing more commonly. And the underlying suggestion is that we should lower our expectations if we hope to find and keep a man. And this is reflected in black media, black film, black television, and black music. And again, I could not agree with that more. That is the type of expectations that we have, and a lot of you girls gotta boss up. If you're gonna get on Instagram and say, oh, I'm a bad bitch, I'm a boss bitch, I'm a real bitch, I'm all of that, but you got struggle love going on and you holding on to a man that's been doing you dirty for years, sis, you lying to yourself, okay?
Sis, you doing a good job. Sis, you are going to get Thuggo. He's gonna reward you with no ring, no marriage, a fucked up womb, you'll be in debt, you are gonna really catch something, man. So you keep playing these games and you get what you deserve.
You lying to yourself, sis. The major key of this video is Struggle love is a choice. It may be...
It's a choice, and non-educated black men, it's a choice, and educated black men, non-select black men are still invisible. Yet you guys are fucking crying about how black men are not even compatible with black women. I don't know how the fuck we're not compatible with our own race of women, and we literally live with them in the closest proximity to where you know damn well the difference between a black community and a white community. But yet you're telling me the average black woman is too fucking high and mighty to notice a little witty black man. We're that insignificant to where stereotypes can be easily formed and created of us being thugs, rappers, gangsters, all this crazy shit. And you can't even get one show showing a young black man being a positive image. And even if you do that, guess what? He's by himself. He's never having a team. And the thing that's most important, he will never have a girlfriend. You know, I see black boys, black male, young black educated lames, showing off their trophies and the awards, and it's kind of sad because it's good, but then again it's sad at the same time because when you get older, those academic accomplishments kind of fade. And you're not going to be able to brag about your education like a black woman does. And even if you so-called find a woman on your level, she will just say that you aren't. She will just say, "Oh well, you're not on my level technically because you're not confident." What the fuck do you mean I'm not confident? Yeah, you're just not confident. Even though we've never hanged out, you just told me you liked me the other day. You just lack confidence. All right, goodbye. That educated lames literally get nothing out of life. It's so fucking sad.